Palm Beach, one of the wealthiest places in the world.
House very near from here.
The grape tree is 65,000.
69.5 million.
It's insane. It's another world.
Walk downtown with my camera, bad idea.
There's like 50 plus billionaires that live on this island.
We got some chickens crossing the road. Definitely not the Palm Beach vibe. Who's that?
That's my dog.
This is about as rough as I've seen it in the United States. A lot of old money out here. And that's prime real estate. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. A lot of people think the West was the final frontier in America, but really it's South Florida. Palm Beach County. You don't know what you're gonna get, that's for sure. Good morning, guys. I'm excited for today because we are going out to Palm Beach, one of the wealthiest places in the world. We're gonna get out to the far stretches there to this famous hotel called the Breakers. We're gonna go by Mar-a-Lago, the president's home. Get out to West Palm, get to the periphery of the area and all the way out to the interior, Lake Okeechobee. And the goal of this video is to show you how mixed up this part of the country is, how interesting it is, how beautiful it is, and well, whatever else we come into. Let's do this. All right, so here we have Mar-a-Lago, and it's surprising to me how close this is to the road, as in the general public can pretty much just drive right by the home. Now, I don't want to put my camera out because I would think the security is extremely high here, but it is surprising that it's not more intense, to be honest. I mean, that's not a big wall. There are cameras everywhere, obviously, but that's it. I mean, it's right there. Anyone can drive by here. That's fascinating. Most countries, the president does not live that close to the public. Now, this is a very exclusive neighborhood. If you look at Zillow, you can see that the home prices are very steep. A starter home goes for $7 million for something not that great. If you want a little getaway condo near the water, you gotta pay $3 million. There are a bunch of mansions here for over $50 million. Mar-a-Lago, who knows how much it's worth, but probably in the hundreds of millions. There's a lot of old money here. Since the early 1900s, this was a winter escape for the wealthiest of the country, most from the Northeast. And now it's, you know, it's got people from around the world, and for a reason. I mean, look at this. Mid-February, perfect weather, beautiful turquoise ocean. Water temp 76, air temp 81. Did you get any surf out there?
You know, you try. I mean, with these things, it's easy.
You're a lifeguard here.
Yes, sir.
All right, how is it out here?
I love it.
You love it?
Beautiful. We get people from all over the place here.
Where do you suggest I go around here?
As far as food places, like little lunch spot, Bucan's great. Yeah.
Bucan?
Yeah.
All right.
Pricey, but it's good.
Yeah, what isn't out here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The sandwiches are like valued 15 to 20 bucks. I recommend the beef tartare.
I'll check it out. Do you live out here?
I do.
Nice. How is it?
It's awesome. Look at that.
Have a good day.
Thanks, man. So you love it? It's just like a tight-knit community, or what is it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have all the culture and nuances of a world-class city, but you also have the beach. I sail and I dive, and I love water sports, so I can't ask for anything better than this.
Right on. So you live out on the island?
I don't. I actually live on a sailboat in between West.
How's that? How's that lifestyle?
It's interesting. It has its ups and downs. I say it's very binary. It's like the highest of the highs. And then.
That is such a cool old BMW. Look at the style on that thing. Look at all that glass. It just wraps around the car. Okay, Worth Ave. For luxury shoppers out there, it's probably one of your go-tos. Again, if you're like me or many other guys out there, this is your nightmare walking into these shops. But the architecture is quite impressive. For the Europeans out there, they're like, that's pretty new stuff, but hey, it's done with style. It's got a good feel here. I haven't even seen any security guards, which is interesting. Let's check it out. Let's park this thing. I'm sure it's not too bad, $8. How you doing, sir? Hey, your prices aren't that crazy, to be honest.
Oh, it's $8 per hour.
I thought it'd be worse.
How long are you gonna be today?
Let's do an hour.
Oh, well, you're gonna pay when you return.
I like your style. You're parking it.
We're gonna park it. You're paying for convenience in here.
All right. Are you from Palm Beach?
I'm not from Palm Beach. I'm from West Palm Beach.
Okay. Do you love it over here? What's your take on it?
I've been here over 40 years. So
40.
Yeah.
What changes have you seen?
The people. It's all tourists. It's all everyone's around here. So
Okay.
It's all like that every year. So it doesn't really change.
But the locals, do they just stay like
The locals are the locals. They complain about the seasonal people.
the birds, the snowbirds?
There you go.
Yeah, it's birdland. What are you gonna do?
You know, but they bring the money. You know?
The birds bring the money.
They bring the money. They drop the little seeds, you know.
Here you go, boss. Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, here we go. Here's some of the values. This guy for 8.9, 16.75, 39.9, 32.75. Not even waterfront. 48.85. Here we have a condo for 3.5 mil. 69.5 million. Yeah, so there you go, guys. You can see not many are getting onto the island as far as ownership, that's for sure.
This lady was, I thought she needed to go.
What's her channel you said, sir?
Chic, C-H-I-C, Maven. She's a fashion designer.
You work for her. Okay, the Chic Maven. She's beautiful, obviously, so the right person to do it, not you and me.
Yeah.
But you are styling. I'm not gonna lie, look at you. It runs with the team. All right, guys, I'll show you one of these galleries here. They're all over the place. This is beautiful. What is the price on this one here?
The faucet tree is 55,000.
In this?
The rake tree is 65,000.
Okay. Popular in the area?
Yes, it's very popular.
Bullet casings?
Everything that you see on the ground floor is Federico Uribe.
Okay.
Colombian artist based in Miami.
Very unique style. He's going with the Ticonderoga pencil here. We have a nice little park in the middle of town. Palm Beach Police Department. I'm sure they're keeping this place quite well managed. We have Pan's Garden, just right off one of the side streets. Beautiful building back here. Preservation Foundation of Palm Beach. And so, you know, a lot of old money out here. Oh, she says come in. Cool. How you doing? Good. What's going on in here?
So this is the Preservation Foundation of Palm Beach. Archive and a beautiful library.
Oh, nice.
Do you do videos on
I
YouTube?
do. I'm doing one right now.
Wow,
You want to tell me about
watch your stuff.
You want to tell me about Palm Beach?
I'm not like an expert in it.
But your thoughts?
I mean, I don't go out here socially, so
Okay.
I have clients. I do orchid installations on the islands, so I see some of their, properties and estates. So that's my only look. And then I'm a surfer too, so I surf with the local surfers on the island, but they don't live on the island.
Okay. But orchid culture is a thing here. You can make a business out of it.
Yeah, orchidscapes.
Orchidscapes.com.
Yep.
So for anyone out there, they want orchids in all of South Florida?
All of South Florida, Miami to Palm Beach.
Well, good for you. Being so young and starting a business like that, that's very cool. What do you think people from the outside don't understand about Palm Beach or this surrounding area here? What do they not get?
I think they clump all of Palm Beach into what this island is. And it's far greater than that.
Yeah.
And then the wealth on this island is just ridiculous. There's 50 billionaires that live on this island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not even 10,000 people that live here.
Yeah, it's insane. It's another world. When I leave work on Tuesdays, because I do all my rounds for maintenance around the island, right now, I'm going to go do that. When I leave, I'm I can't compare to the lifestyle of this island. So when I leave, I feel my nervous system needs to chill out, because it's a lot of fuck, that would be cool to live in that house type vibe.
How you doing, boss? Best sandwiches on the island, fair to say?
I mean, in my opinion, yeah. known for the beef carpaccio. My favorite's the steak bomb though.
You have a jerk snapper fish cake?
Yeah, so that's a special today.
Okay, I'll do that.
Want to try that?
Yeah.
It's on a brioche bun if that's good.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you think?
Jerk snapper fish cake, ma'am.
What is it?
Jerk snapper fish cake. He said it's good. Do you like fish?
Yeah, I like fish, but I don't know what's the jerk that's good with it.
I don't know. He's jerking around on us.
Yeah.
So Phyllis, 20 years out here. You were birding at first and now you're full time?
My parents were here,
Okay.
and then I would visit them, and then we bought a house.
Oh, that's cool. So you love it?
I love it.
Who is that?
That's my dog,
What's your dog's name?
Nikki. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Take care, man. Here we have the jerk snapper. In Palm Beach, I think something is always being blown, trimmed, clipped. It's the constant maintenance process. So here we go. Let's get into it. The snapper. That is a good sandwich. And a big shout out to Bacon. The amount of people this island employs, I can't imagine the number. Definitely many thousands have to come here every day just to keep these places in the state they're in. And there's definitely no one falling behind here type of vibe. Like everyone has a nice looking property. And if owning one here is not your jam, the next best thing would probably be staying at the Breakers. It's the famous 5-star resort hotel here. That's where we're going next. Here we go, the Breakers. 534 rooms. The other side is the ocean. I just checked online that the cheapest rate is $1,700 a night, but you can pay $500,000 yearly for a Breakers membership and get a good discount on a room and get access to other exclusive amenities, obviously. So it was built by Henry Flagler, famous name down here in South Florida. He built the railroad that brought in the people. Wow. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, thank you.
So beautiful, huh?
It is good.
Okay, so Henry Flagler built the railroad. The investment came down. There were some booms down here. The Gilded Age was huge. The Depression slowed things down, but then there was a comeback. Oh, look at that, the cool little letterbox. People would put their mail down from rooms far above, would slide down the chute. Mailman would come in here, take it away. So a lot of people think the West was the final frontier in America, but really it's South Florida. I mean, this place wasn't really kicking off until the end of the 19th century. I mean, just over a super long lifetime ago. These developers built it up pretty quickly. Henry Flagler was one of the co-founders of Standard Oil, along with the Rockefeller family, and so just immense wealth. You can feel it, just being in the structure. It was quite unbelievable. That was just a basic ballroom, and it walks out to this, and you got a seafood restaurant. Let's just take a look here really quickly. Very cool Art Deco style. And then right outside of the restaurant is this. Listen to the ocean coming up onto the sand. So you get this on the island. This traffic all backed up near the bridges because the bridges are drawbridges. They're big yachts or other ships going through. Therefore, traffic stops for a bit. So I think the whole island can be cut off. I know the northern part where we're at now, all of these bridges go up. It definitely gives it that removed from the world feel. And where we're going is less than 15 minutes from here and totally different. It's always interesting in the United States, I think a lot of places, it's usually a highway, a waterway, some bridge that even though the crow flies to that world that's totally different, there's that separation that makes it feel very much distant, but it's really not. We're gonna get over this bridge, drive a few minutes, and be in a different universe very soon. And we're coming over into West Palm. And so back in the day, Henry Flagler set up West Palm as employee housing for his hotels on Palm Beach. Thousands of workers were living over here. They'd go across the waterway every day, go to work, go home. Well, things have changed, as you can see. West Palm is now a thriving place, and we're gonna get into it very soon, but I just wanna go a little bit north from here to show you a different reality, a place called Riviera Beach. So economically, you can see this is not Palm Beach, and from my understanding, one of the poorer regions around up here. Massive power plant, FP&L, and then we have a port over here. Here you can jump on a yacht or on a cruise or even on a casino cruise that will take you 3 miles offshore into international waters where gambling is legal. The only elevation you get in this state is when you get on a bridge. Then you can actually look down on things. And he's flying. There's some cute little places out here. Humble abodes, colorful, and no people out and about. I'm gonna try to talk to some people. Always makes things more interesting. But I just wanted to show you guys. 15 minutes from the breakers. It's a bit different. Now, statistically, this place is pretty bad on crime. I don't know if I'm in a bad area right now. There's this website, Security Gauge. It rates crime and it gives Riviera Beach a 5 out of 100. As in, it's safer than 5% of American cities. Those sites are always tough to go by. You know, what is it? Violent crime? Is it burglaries? Is it assaults? Murders? But statistically, it doesn't look good with the numbers. So what's considered to be one of the rougher neighborhoods around is getting developed. You're talking about very wealthy areas around here with this pocket in between. You have yachts on this side of the road, mega yachts there. We'll just take a right here. And that's prime real estate. I mean, that's the thing here. This is, I'm sure, very valuable at this time and only going to get more so. I'm sure the rent prices are going up here, home prices, all the prices. So that puts a pressure on a neighborhood, a community. How you doing, sir?
Thank you for work bill.
All right, guys. Other side of the tracks, a little bit different feel over here. Sir, how are things?
Everything is perfect, fine.
Perfect and fine.
You know, it's very beautiful Flagler, you know?
Yeah?
Flagler Lake and Trump House very near from here.
Yeah, I was just there. Do you want to go ahead? Sorry, man. Go ahead. All right, sir. So all is going well. This is your business?
Yes.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, we are from Pakistan.
Okay. Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Peshawar, Lahore,
Peshawar,
Karachi.
Lahore, yeah.
Karachi.
You have been there?
Yeah, man. I love Pakistan.
Oh, really? Don't print.
I'll touch.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Allah. Let's go.
Thank you.
Oh,
got it?
That was a video. That was a video.
All right. All right.
Oh, man.
1, 2, 3. Allah.
Allah Akbar.
I got you.
Thank you. Very nice.
Pakistan is awesome, man.
Yeah. So you know me all over the world, huh? Just doing this shit right here.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my country.
Good
You
food
see
in Lahore.
my city. I'm from Karachi. I'm
That's a
bronze to
wild
Karachi.
place.
Yeah.
I went
Karachi.
to.
You see the people very love.
Yeah. I went to Liari. You know Liari?
Yeah, Liari. My God.
I went alone to Liari looking for the rappers. They have rappers and boxers in Liari.
Yeah.
They got rappers over there.
Yeah, man, same like you. Same like you.
Yeah. Good rap over in Pakistan.
Hey, bro, you hear this shit?
Okay, so when I was making that rap video, I had to shoot the video with the GoPro, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't let the video go on any women. So I was trying to like keep the camera very close. In Liari.
Yeah. Mostly women, they avoid the movie videos. They don't want to do
No,
that.
totally understand. But the guys were all watching. They're looking over me. They're like, "You don't do that, man."
Man, it's very danger area. I don't know how you.
Liari was wild. You know this guy?
Somebody with you?
He okay. He a good guy. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys. Take care, boss. Wow. A lot of fun. Okay, guys, we're going through a lot of territory today, but you get a little look at least of what this part of the state is like. And we're gonna go on to West Palm. I'm gonna show you downtown there, which is pretty nice, and then out to Lake Okeechobee, and a town that's out there that I think will be interesting to check out. Here we are back in West Palm, and that's looking out towards Palm Beach. We have the main street here, or the most famous I would say is Clematis. This is so Florida here. Behind me is a golf cart on the main street. So West Palm, originally a city for the workers of Palm Beach, has turned into a much bigger city. 127,000 people here. This is called City Place, outdoor zone with restaurants and shops. Comes alive at night. And West Palm Beach, it's had quite a few cycles. From my understanding, the 90s weren't so great here, and it's really picked up. There's a lot of northeastern money, and people have looked at this now as a place to live full time versus just seasonally as a vacation home. And Florida has a really good business, tax climate. And so for the first time in Florida's history, it's been a magnet for Californians. You know, nobody, from what I've heard here in the past, ever came from California and moved to Florida. It was like, go west, son, and never look back. Well, things have changed a bit, and it's attracted people, not just from the Northeast, but from the West Coast. And of course, it's not the price of Palm Beach, but it is beautiful, inexpensive, nonetheless. Just wanted to show you this cool little neighborhood, the older homes. So quite often Palm Beach and West Palm get lumped into one label. They're quite different. Now, this looks almost as beautiful as Palm Beach, but the price of this here versus there, if I'm to guess, it's gonna be 1/3 of the price. So drastic difference. It's a different feel here too. You feel connected to a city. The highway's not far away from here. You're not out at sea. You don't get that vibe. And where we're going next, a place called Belle Glade. Belle Glade is out near Lake Okeechobee, one of the biggest freshwater lakes in the country. The big industry out there is sugar. It's a different world from what I've been told, like quite drastically different from here. So we're gonna get out into the countryside, the interior of Florida, and check out this town, Belle Glade. Okay, we're coming into Belle Glade here, and you can see the sugar factory over here. And she spent miles and miles of sugar cane. All right, I think this is the downtown, or near it. It's had better days. Wow, interesting out here. Tax service, Moda Wireless, Banyan Tree Breakfast Bar. What time is it? It's 5:22, so I don't know if those are typically boarded up or not. Christ Fellowship Church. All right, downtown Belglade. Got some football there, and the guys watching. And I don't know if those are projects or not. They look like them. We're still in Palm Beach County. Isn't that amazing? Same county as this morning. Yeah, a lot of stuff is just boarded up. Looks like an old hotel there on Southwest 6th Street. Yeah, and guys, it's one thing to walk around, you know, being the obvious outsider here, but it's another thing with a camera. People wonder what your intent is. Why are you doing this? And you got to feel a place out. Got to suss it out. And I'm not getting the vibes yet that I want to get out and walk the streets. Now, most people are great here, I'm sure. Probably meet some fantastic characters. But there's definitely some poverty here. And with that comes crime. And I gotta put my camera down. In Belglade, I got some stats for you I'm gonna read off here. Yeah, it's pretty rough. This is about as rough as I've seen it in the United States. That place burned down. We got Club Phoenix here. Little Haiti Grocery closed. So, according to the FBI in 2013, the city had the second highest violent crime rate in the country at 298 per 10,000 residents. In 2010, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office estimated that, oof, get this is crazy. Half the young men in Belglade between the ages of 18 and 25 had felony convictions. According to, don't know if that's fact or not, but I'm sure the numbers are high. So the town, on the positive side of things, is known for NFL football players. It's produced some excellent ones. I'm not a football guy, but one of the names here is Anthony Carter, came from here, I believe. But this area, the surrounding area, has sent roughly 50 players to the league. And if you look at the conditions, that's a lot of success. Now, to be fair, I bet there's a nicer neighborhood here. And so I'm right in the center, showing you what I'm seeing. We got some chickens crossing the road. Definitely not the Palm Beach vibe. Wow, what a day. And yeah, people getting through life, trying to make the best of their situation. I'm gonna keep coursing through because as you sit there watching this, you might say, huh, you're a little soft, Santenello. Can't handle it. I've been in some pretty dodgy areas in this world. And when you get a feeling, like stopping here and getting out, I got a bunch of young guys looking down on me. When you get the feeling to not do it, you gotta follow the feeling. Because that intuition is the ultimate guide for traveling in the world, for getting out there. Well, if I didn't have it, I would have never made it past Serbia, that's for sure. Went around the world the first time. There's some nice kids, father with their daughter, granddaughter, couldn't tell, but there's also some bad apples around for sure. And well, camera down. When you get a lot of stares, like I am, like I just did from those guys, you keep flowing like water. How did Bruce Lee say it? Yeah. Palm Beach County. You don't know what you're gonna get. That's for sure. So you have a lot of these places here, just people sitting outside. A lot of people sitting outside. All right, guys, I'm trying to get you people on camera, but this is a tough crack. I just talked to some guys, and that was not happening. That was not gonna happen. Let's keep going. We got a Palm Beach County Sheriff. You're trying to get into undercover work. Okay, so no camera on you. Yeah. And you're saying this is, for me to walk downtown with my camera, a bad idea?
Yeah, it probably will get a lot of unwanted attention.
Unwanted attention. Yeah. All right. Good luck with everything. Keep up the great work.
Take care.
Great guy. Said a lot. He said it's really hit and miss here. It can get really hot and it can go quiet for a little bit and it just goes in waves, crowd-wise. But yeah, he definitely confirmed what I was feeling. Don't walk around down there with the camera. Hate to give up on this place, but want to get out to the lake before the sun is down. Cuban Cafe. Grab some good coffee. Okay, found a nicer neighborhood here in Belgrade. Some nice homes. Lions Park. Playground. Kids playing soccer. Yeah, totally different vibe over here. But still bars on the windows and some of the windows. It's a mixed bag. Hello, sir. Good. Sir, is the economy here sugar? Is that what everyone's doing? They're working in sugar?
Sugar and vegetables.
Sugar and vegetables, okay. You lived out here for a while?
Since 1940.
Seriously?
Yeah.
How's that been?
Okay, in Belgrade. I work for a company that handles sugar and fertilizer.
Okay. How are things right now?
Good.
Business is good?
Business is good.
You take care, sir. There you go, a local. Got a bunch of kids in sports. Saw a big football field. And so a place like Belgrade, I guess like anywhere, what's your environment? Who you hang out with? What are your parents getting you into? You can live a great life here or a terrible one, I am sure. So that was interesting, okay? Because that downtown was rough, but then the periphery was quite different. And so there is a lot of economy out here, you can tell, with this factory and all the agriculture and everything that comes along with that. All right, guys, we've made it. Lake Okeechobee. It's a monster of a lake. Number 10 in size, measured by surface area. And then it's number 2 in the country as far as a freshwater lake that's entirely within the continuous 48 states. So after Lake Michigan is Okeechobee, but surface area, number 10. I don't think it goes too deep. I think there's a lot of fishing out here. And that lake, sure, you can see it, sort of see the rim up there, but it just goes off into the ether here. Almost looks like the ocean. The sky fusing into the lake fusing into the sky. Well, guys, end of the road here today. What a journey we went on. And I'd say the big takeaway is, at least for me, is that we all live in our different bubbles. If you're out here, you're in a bubble. If you're in Palm Beach, you're in a bubble. And people can be living a completely different lifestyle or in a different world just miles away. I find that stuff interesting. I learn more about my own life by getting out of my bubble and into others. So hopefully you got something out of that video today. I definitely did. Thanks for coming along on that journey. Until the next one.